Knowledge is good, knowledge is valuable, but knowledge on its own cannot transform or even change me. It is unable to move us towards perfection on its own. It's a great beginning, but it must not end there. Hello, everyone. In the field of spirituality, especially, theories and dogmas do very little good to us. Personal experience is the name of the game here. There is an old saying, worms ate up thousands of books but did not receive any certificate of erudition. I am sure that there is no need for me to explain the insignificance of such a sort of education, especially when it comes to spiritual side of our existence. Knowledge is good, knowledge is valuable, but knowledge on its own cannot transform or even change me. It is unable to move us towards perfection on its own. It's a great beginning, but it must not end there. For instance, everybody knows that patience is a virtue. Everyone knows that honesty is good. Does this mean that patience and honesty are prevalent in today's world? We require something beyond knowledge. We meditate because we seek change at some level. We may define that change in various ways as per our individual needs and goals. Some people meditate for stress reduction. Others say, I want to merge with God. Everyone's reasons will be different. But one of the beautiful things about meditation is that it continuously opens our eyes to newer levels of aspiration. The reason that you start meditation is rarely the same reason that you continue to meditate later on with. As our perspective changes, so do our aspirations. When our aspirations are higher, greater possibilities open up to us. At this juncture, I would like to clarify that aspiration is different than ambition. Ambition is to get something, it is to gain status or goods. Aspiration is something else entirely. In one sense, we can say that aspiration is to become something. But even that is a little too acquisitive. True aspiration is when the heart cries out, longing for purity and simplicity. And there are infinite levels of purity and simplicity. So we can regard this spiritual journey as an infinite one, where every level of achievement ennobles us and opens our eyes to new possibilities. There are very few pursuits in life that can offer infinite growth. You may work out at gym every single day and drink all sorts of protein drinks, milkshakes, but eventually the growth of the body will be finally controlled by your genetic predisposition. A person who is predisposed to grow 5'5" will grow to be 5'5". He may exercise and try his best. Maybe he might grow to be 5'5.6 and a half, perhaps. But he can certainly not become 6-footer. So we have limitations at a physical level. It is largely controlled by our genetic predisposition, but there is some level of flexibility. At the mental level, we have greater flexibility. A son of a farmer has a great potential or a possibility of graduating, having post-graduation, becoming PhD, isn't it? At the mental level, we have greater flexibility. See? But though we have flexibility to become PhD and double PhD, still there is a difference. Can we compare ourselves then with great souls like Einstein? No way. So there is also some sort of a mental barrier beyond which we cannot cross. Next one is spiritual potential. It is infinite. At a physical level, we have limited possibility of growth. At a mental level, such flexibility is opened up to a greater extent. And at a spiritual level, there is infinite possibility. At a physical level, again, if we see, we nourish ourselves with so many things. At a mental level, also, there is a greater way of enriching. There are various ways of enriching our mental realm for which we interact. We attend such courses. For spiritual fulfillment, nourishment of the soul, what sort of nutrition shall we require? Here, where this meditation and the heartfulness makes all the difference.